Greetings and salutations, mappers, and welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Last time, we haven't had a case for 2 months, apparently. And in the meanwhile, Lord Van Zeeks also hasn't had a case either. He just kind of disappeared after messing up our day. Which implies that he thought that the second case, or I guess the fourth case, was involved in whatever he's hunting down. Which might involve Jack the Ripper? Who knows? We'll find out this case, because I think this is the last one for this game, and then the sequel's next. Which not sure how that's gonna work. Anyways, we went to a pawn shop because Sholmes brought back a viola instead of his violin. We met up with Gina Lestrade, I think, who may or may not have stolen a coat. And then a mysterious man named Egbert Benedict took the coat from her. And we just finished doing the deduction showcase game. Anyways, let's find the conclusion of who this Egbert Benedict is. Also, my Switch apparently got like a weird error, so I had to restart.
Well, well, Mr. Magnus McGilded. Not a name I expected to hear in these circumstances.
Oh, I am super delayed.
Mr. Sholmes, I'm afraid there's something very troubling on my mind. Pray tell, Miss Susato. Well, according to what Mr. Windybank told us earlier, today was the final day on which the coat could have been redeemed, was it not?
Yes, ma'am, that is correct. Today would be precisely 2 months since it was first deposited. Well, today is April 15th, so 2 months ago today would have been 15th February, sir. That's right. It's all carefully recorded in my ledger. Deposit at 10:30 p.m., I see. What? But that suggests...
Yes, 15th February. It's precisely the day on which the omnibus murder took place.
Oh.
And 10:30 in the evening. Is precisely the time at which the terrible events were unfolding. Suggestive is not the word. It would seem the matter is entirely beyond coincidence.
You are, of course, at liberty to make whatever outlandish deductions you choose. However... Oh, he has a gun! I must insist you hand over the music box disc now. It would be a terrible shame for you to return to your native land in a box. What do I do? Absolutely not. There are some things that a man must protect at all costs. This may well be one of those things. Then again, it may not. Hold it! Mr. Windybank! This is my shop! I can't allow any harm to come to my customers. If that were to happen, I should have to take my own life. Mr. Windybank, no! Not the time!
Alright, that's enough.
Oh. Inspector Gregson! Inspector? That's right, Sunshine. The alarm was raised on one of our dedicated emergency lines. So we got here as fast as we could. Now, what's all this about, eh? Oh, praise be! You're here at last! I was moments away from forfeiting my own life in my very own establishment. It would seem you have the upper hand. Right! You lot have some explaining to do. I don't appreciate being bothered with some petty argy-bargy.
Petty? Mr. Windybank very nearly met with his end.
Yeah, by his own gun, as far as I can tell. Oh dear! And the whole Britain could meet with its end if I don't get to the bottom of the case I'm supposed to be working on. What? What on earth is the case, Inspector?
Spare no detail, Grayson.
I might have said a little too much. No matter, it's nothing to do with you lot. Anyway, sir, you're gonna have to come with me down to the station. But of course, Inspector. Ah! He's getting away! Get after him, lads! What's the beat officer do? Sir! He just danced away. There's been a spate of thefts at pawn shops around here recently. So we've fitted emergency buttons underneath the counters for brokers to let us know when there's trouble. Oh, Inspector! I was very worried there for a while. Very worried indeed. Now then, Mr. Perpetuated Morning. Oh, yes? I'll be taking that what it is of McGilded down to the yard. Thank you very much. So hand it over. Oh, yes, of course.
No, don't! Don't give it to him! It's mine, that is, mine!
I'm sorry, miss. But anything belonging to McGilded has been taken in as evidence now.
As evidence? If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector.
Yeah. Man, does he not even get to keep the coat? And so, we handed Mr. McGilded's disc over to Inspector Gregson. And we're similarly turfed out of the shop and onto the street. Oh, I was about to fall. Oh god. My little clamp is like slipping. Well, that ended part 1, I guess. Oh, no investigation part. I guess we haven't got a case yet, so that explains a lot. 15th April, Baker Street.
See? That's why I ate grown-ups. All I do is feed you a pack of lies and take stuff away from you. Oh, really, Miss Lestrade? Tell me, is that overcoat keeping you warm?
What?
Oh my, surely you were given that. Yeah, the deal let me keep it. After I'd looked daggers at him for long enough. He went through the pockets and said, "Go on then, have it," before telling me to scrap her. Always pays off, giving people the look like you ate them. I can't help feeling that it's going to get you into serious trouble one day. What I really wanted was that nice shiny disc mine. The music box disc. But Mr. Windybank said it was practically worthless. Think I'm gonna go and have another bash? Give him the long hard stare. I think not, Miss Lestrade. We shan't enter Windybanks again today. Why not? That's not fair.
It can't be helped, I'm afraid. The police are investigating the scene now, and taking a statement from Mr. Windybank.
But this is mine. I had the ticket for this coat, and it was in this coat's pocket. And there should be something else, and all. That's what's rotten. That's what that rotten cove said, ain't it?
Yes, he did mention something about another article, didn't he?
Well then, that's mine too. Whatever it is.
Now she's really pushing her luck.
Miss Lestrade, I think it's time to admit defeat. You've had your haul for the day. Yeah, it's all your fault, Sholmes. So what are your plans now? Will you dine with us this evening? Eh? Iris would be delighted to cook, I'm sure. And I might entertain you with a modest violin recital. Nota! Oh. Why would I come round to your place, eh? Have you lost your head or something?
Ah, the old British tsundere.
Oh dear, she's gone.
Oh, the young girl on the streets of old London, or even modern day. Being tough and suspicious is kinda key to survival.
Having reviled on me quite unnecessarily, I might add.
I can't help wondering if perhaps she might turn up anyway.
Interesting.
Once she had a chance to calm down, I think there's a good chance she'll decide to come.
Very well then. I'll inform Iris to set a place for our potential guests at the dinner table this evening. And one more thing. I should be glad of your company later too.
Sorry?
I believe we will.
I'm gonna miss your accent. I was moving my back pillow. There we go.
I believe I will have a rather splendid surprise to show you. Oh, how exciting! What is it? You shall have to wait and see, Mr. Sato. Until later, then.
Look at all the different things in the window of the shop.
Ah, that's Windybanks, the pawnbrokery.
It looks much smarter than a pawnbroker in Japan. That doesn't.
Yes, you're right. I find pawn shops at home rather inapproachable, personally.
It reminds me of tearfully parting with my favorite fountain pen. I felt so miserable.
What doesn't kill us make us stronger, Mr. Naruhodo?
'15th April, 3:43, 6 p.m. Sholmes Suite.
Ah, Susie and Luno, come in, come in.
Good afternoon, Iris.
Thank you so much for breakfast this morning. Oh, don't mention it. Goodness, look at the time already.
Busy as always?
I am. I'm preparing everything for dinner this evening.
Already? You're obviously cooking something special, are you?
Oh yes, after all, we have a special guest joining us. Guess who it is? Go on. You'll never guess.
Look at those little eyes of hers shining.
Oh dear. It is awkward when you already know the answer, isn't it? It's Guinea! Isn't that exciting?
Oh!
Oh, what a surprise. Yes, that's wonderful news.
Wow, Iris seems overjoyed at the idea.
I can't wait to learn some pickpocketing tips from a real professional.
Oh yeah, yes. That does sound like fun.
I'm not sure that's entirely appropriate. Are you, Mr. Naruhodo?
By the way, Iris, what's Mr. Sholmes up to?
Hurley? Oh, he's been like that ever since he got back.
Hello, Mr. Sholmes?
I beg that you won't speak to me.
Sorry?
I don't know who you are, but kindly take your leave. As you can see, I'm not here.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I do apologize. When he gets like this, he's completely oblivious to everything.
Yes, I see.
Really, he behaves just like a child sometimes. Hurley does. Mr. Sholmes and Iris have something of a parent and child relationship, don't they?
Yes, except that Iris is clearly the parent here. Come to think of it, I wonder where her real parents are.
What's the matter, Runo? You have ever such a funny look on your face.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
I know what it is. Why does this girl live here with Mr. Sholmes? You're wondering. Am I right? How? How did you? Oh, Runo, I can read you like a book.
Ugh, this girl is dangerous.
Don't worry, you can ask me anything. I won't mind.
Guinea. So, by Guinea, you mean Miss Lestrade, the young woman from the McGilded case 2 months ago, right?
Yes. Who also stole my experimental smoke grenade launcher? Although, after that trial, I invited her back here and we had dinner together. And now we're the best of friends. Oh, what a lovely tale. Yes, now if I bump into her on the street, she runs away as fast as she can. Oh. And I chase after her down the back alleys.
Interesting idea of friendship.
Then I let her have the latest color of smoke grenade I developed. Oh. There are so many beautiful colors in the world. Guinea wants me to make a whole rainbow.
I suppose this means you've let Miss Lestrade keep the smoke grenade launcher, have you?
Yes, that's right. I got bored of it anyway. Hurley always reacts the same way when I shoot him with it now.
Poor Hurley.
Oh, I can't wait for Guinea to arrive. It's been too long since she last came over. I'm so excited.
I just hope she does actually come. Living with Sholmes.
I'm sure you're wondering, why is that I live here with Hurley, haven't you?
Well, it has crossed my mind. That, and where are your real parents?
My mommy and daddy aren't with me anymore.
Ew.
Mommy passed away when I was born. And at around the same time, my father... Well, he had to go to a faraway land because of one of the cases he and Hurley were working on.
Oh no. Was it the professor that was poisoned? Wait, what's the professor's name? Was it Watson? Shoot. Oh. Wait a minute. Did you say he and Hurley?
Yes. Daddy and Hurley were always solving mysterious cases together.
She didn't mention that before.
He wrote them all up in his diaries. That's what's in the metal chest over there.
Really? He recorded them all?
So, you mean it's true? Mr. Sholmes really did have a life partner with whom he tackled some of his most taxing cases? Oh yes, I mean, it's always nice to have one, isn't it? So Mr. Sholmes' partner was your father? Exactly. Hurley told me I wasn't allowed to look in the chest. But that only made me want to look even more. So I opened up. And you found your father's memoirs. Yes, so I asked Hurley, who wrote these? He nearly fell off his chair. But then he told me. That's when I found out that the author of all of those accounts was my father. So Aris's father was Mr. Sholmes' partner. Aris's father. I've practically lived with Hurley all my life. I was tiny when he took me in. So, it came as quite a shock. When Hurley told me he wasn't really my daddy, I mean, it must have done. I wonder why Mr. Sholmes chose to tell you, and at such a young age. Hurley says it's because he wouldn't have been able to hide it from me. Oh? Well, having lived with Hurley all these years, you might say that his ways have rubbed off on me. There are some things I can just see. Especially lies. I almost know when people are lying before they open their mouths sometimes. Right. Oh, is she an ancestor to Apollo? And Tracy, by happenstance? Anyway, I was so fascinated when I read Daddy's diaries. That's what inspired me to write The Adventures of Sherlock Sholmes, actually. I'd always assumed Mr. Sholmes simply told you all those thrilling stories. Oh no, Hurley's hopeless like that. He forgets everything. As soon as he's solved a case, it's all but vanished from his mind. Oh, I see. The other day it was so embarrassing. As usual, he totally forgot about the case he just solved. So the very next day, he gathered together all the people involved and proceeded to solve the case again. It was quite a shock for everyone. You can say that again. You share your father's surname, don't you, Aris? That's right, Wilson. Just... Daddy is Dr. John H. Wilson. I learned from his diaries that he's a doctor of medicine, you see. That's what prompted me to study, so that I could earn a doctorate as well. Aris's father, who went to some distant land, and is a doctor by the name of John H. Wilson. Shit.
The court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case.
The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson. That's right. Visiting professor of medicine at Imperial Yume University. And the man who, in the most bizarre of circumstances, lost his life just before we left Japan. Miss Susato. Yes. Perhaps we shouldn't pursue this conversation any further at this time. I think that would be for the best. Ah! My dear fellows! How good to see you! Eek! Mr. Sholmes! Why ever did you not make your presence known to me before? Ah... Well, no matter now. So, how the devil are you? We've been with you for most of the day. Goodness, really? Do tell me, Mr. Sholmes, is your violin unscathed? My violin? Whatever are you talking about, my dear madame? Oh, never mind that now. I have something far more interesting to show you. Behold, my dear fellows. Oh, another music box disc. No, not another disc, Miss Susato. This is the one Gregson demanded we hand over as evidence. Mr. McGill's disc. Oh my. Then, what's it doing here? You know, at times, Mr. Naruhodo, I think that though I have been an undeniable turn for detection, I may well be an even more adept at larceny. Oh, that would be wonderfully exciting. I'd be your pickpocketing assistant, and Runo could be our go-to lawyer if we ever get caught.
Right.
Plus, Susie has such beautiful handwriting. She could write all our menacing crime notifications. Yes, I'd be delighted.
I'm just going to pretend this conversation never happened, I think. The music boxes. I don't understand. How did that disc come to be in your possession? I thought Inspector Grayson took it back to Scotland Yard.
Quite correct. And that sort of uncompromising attitude is precisely why I always carry some of this. That's a bar of caramel, Mr. Sholmes.
Your one and only friend in times of loneliness, if I'm not mistaken.
If you will humor me, my dear fellows, cast your minds back to when the good detective confiscated the disc.
I'll be taking that. Whatever it is, of Mr. McGilda down to the yard. Thank you very much. So hand over.
Oh, yes, of course.
If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector. For the briefest of moments, I had the disc in my hand, did I not?
Yes, you did, but I still don't understand.
It was at precisely that moment that I summoned my one and only friend into action. I pressed the disc into a pair of bars. Like this.
That's amazing! The disc and all the minuscule protrusions have made an image in the caramel.
Indeed, this caramel is quite exceptional. I developed it myself, you know. Suitably soft for making impressions, but resistant to melting. The result of a precisely controlled solution.
That's incredible.
How extraordinary! Carrying a pair of these on one's person frequently proves very useful indeed. Take a house key, for example. A simple press, and its unique form is duplicated.
Wow, that combined in my head.
I can enter anyone's property at will, and never without high sucrose nourishment.
Yes, it sounds illegal.
From the image, I was able to create this. I confess, I was most curious to know what manner of music would issue from the disc when played.
The music on the disc.
Do tell us then, Mr. Sholmes. What music does the disc play? Well, unfortunately, I have no idea.
No idea?
None whatsoever. Are you familiar with the workings of a music box, my dear fellows?
No, I'm afraid not.
Goodness, you don't know, Bruno. Inside a music box, there's a special metal piece called a comb. That's what produces the sound.
I love music boxes. They're so peaceful.
Small protuberances pluck the different teeth of the comb, so they rotate past it, making the different notes. The first music box is to be invented using a rotating cylinder with protuberances on it. But over time, a new type of player was produced, which used which uses discs such as these. With that development, the popularity of music boxes spread far and wide, all around the globe. Why exactly? Because the discs are easy to produce and can be interchanged to facilitate the playing of different tunes. There are a great many firms in Europe now manufacturing music boxes as a result. It is wonderful to be able to enjoy music, even when no performer is present. But it is the very success of the invention that means we are now presented with an insurmountable problem. What do you mean? As you may imagine, the construction of one firm's music box does not match that of another, and we have no way of knowing in which music box this particular disc was designed to be played. There is no resolution to this problem, I'm afraid. It's quite intractable. Oh, I see. So that's why. Naturally, I tested the disc in those few music boxes I have at my disposal. But as you can hear, to no avail. The results were equally unsatisfactory in this one. So, I am presently engaged in acquiring an example of all the music boxes ever made in Europe. Every single one? Well, that's hurting for you. Always taking things too far. But, my dear girl, an unsolved riddle is quite repugnant to my constitution. But surely all the different types in Europe will amount to a huge volume of music boxes, won't it? Yes. That is certainly true. In the worst case, I shall just have to ask you to vacate the attic room. What?
Magnus McGilded.
Magnus McGilded. Not a name I expected to hear again so soon.
Yes. It's only been 2 months since that grisly case. Mr. McGilded perished within hours of the trial's conclusion. Was it the curse of the Reaper? No one knows. Still now. The omnibus was reduced to a pile of ash. Not a shred of evidence remained. And with the man's death, the truth about the murder in which he was so intimately involved was buried. Even though we successfully established Mr. McGilded's innocence in the trial.
The newspapers are still claiming that it remains an unsolved case.
The murder of the brickmaker, Mr. Thrice-Fried Mason. In the end, the truth of the matter remains a mystery. We still have no idea what really happened that night. And although Mr. McGilded was found not guilty through my defense, I still don't know if that was the right judgment or not.
It would appear the case is not yet closed. Well, this time I started getting things ready for dinner, I think. Guinea will be here before long. Thank you, artist. Oh, well, you must let me help you then. Of course, Susie. There's plenty to do. I think I shall investigate the condition of my faithful performing partner. Now then, where did I leave it?
Let this be a lesson to you, Mr. Sholmes. Never leave anything too precious with the pawnbroker.
Yes, you may be right. Oh, that reminds me of something Mr. Windybank said before. He said that he had a manuscript of ours in pawn, didn't he? Did he?
Yes, he definitely mentioned it. Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom. Were his words, I believe.
So you heard about that, did you? I expect you were as incensed as I was. Oh, yes. The idea of such a wonderful story languishing in Mr. Windybank's storeroom, gathering dust. My dear madame, I'm quite sure I told you already. The pawnbroker's storeroom is the safest place for it, more secure than a bank's vault. And what about your Stradivarius, Hurley? Was that safe and secure? Well, there may be the occasional mix-up.
Caused by a certain impetuous someone not too far from me now?
Do you have any idea how long it took me to write that Baskerville story, Hurley? Oh, it sounds so exciting. The Hound of the Baskervilles. I should love to read it.
How did she know the full title?
Ah!
What's going on here? Why does it feel like an icy chill just swept through the room?
Susie, what did you just say? You said the Hound of the Baskervilles. But how could you know the full title? Well, that's...
That's because Miss Susato is such a great fan of all the stories about Mr. Sholmes, of course.
But Bruno, the Hound of the Baskervilles has never been published.
What?
When I showed Hurley the manuscript, he told me that I wasn't allowed to publish it yet.
I don't understand.
That's why he said they keep it safe until it was the right time for the story to be made public, you see.
So that's why the manuscript is at Windybanks?
And yet, how could Susie here know his title? Well, Hurley, what's going on?
What just happened? Why did my stream end? What? Like, I didn't get disconnected, did I? Because Twitch is still working. But YouTube just died. I'm so... Why? How? Or not? What's happened? I'm so confused. Why did YouTube die? Oh, but my live counter is still not interrupted. It just told me, like, the stream ended. But it seems fine, I don't know.
Ah.
Where is it, Mr. Sholmes?
It would appear our guest has arrived.
Miss Lestrade!
This was a bad idea. I knew I wouldn't welcome. I'm going.
No, wait! Miss Lestrade! We've all been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Haven't we, Iris?
Oh yes, you just wait there, Gimme. We'll have everything ready in a jiffy. Come along, Susie. Right, of course. It's a pleasure to see you here, Miss Lestrade. Please, make yourself at home. Don't stand in the doorway, my dear girl. Come along in. What say you to some Mendelssohn? I won't take no for an answer.
Melsum, it is then. That evening, Iris prepared us all a meal that was even more delicious than usual. Mr. Schoen's violin performance was in no way meddlesome, and Gina, or Gina, as we all came to call her, taught us all how to steal things from one another without being noticed. Everyone thoroughly enjoyed themselves, well into the night. Then they never woke up again. 15th April, 9:34 p.m. Naruhodo's Legal Consultancy. That was a very enjoyable evening, wasn't it?
Oh yes, Iris's cooking was truly divine.
And I feel as though I can still hear the enchanting strains of Mr. Schoen's violin even now.
Best of all, I bet I could steal the glasses off from his lordship's face next time we're in court. Naruhodo-san, could I consult you with something about, consult you about something, I wonder?
What's the matter, Sala-san?
It's about the telegram I received.
Ah. The one that arrived first thing this morning, I suppose.
I've been summoned.
What? Summoned? What do you mean?
The telegram was from the Lord Chief Justice's office. Lord Strongheart has asked to see me.
The Lord Chief Justice? When?
Tomorrow morning.
What? Then we have to start preparing at once.
Oh, no. That won't be necessary, Naruhodo-san. I've been summoned alone.
Alone? What on earth for? I like that you can see the light fade from her eyes. Really shows his despair.
I have no idea. I suppose I shall find out tomorrow.
What's all this about? Whatever it is, it's making me feel very uneasy. Oh. Who could that be, I wonder?
Good evening, friends!
Ah, Iris. Hello again.
And Gina, too. Yes, Kitty's going to stay with us tonight. She's going to sleep in with me. Isn't that right, Ginny? Well, yeah. How lovely. Let me make a pot of tea. You know, I've learned so much today. Oh, what? In particular? All the things Ginny showed us. Wasn't it wonderful?
Ah, you mean all those pickpocketing techniques. We had fun trying them out on each other, didn't we?
I think I've awakened a natural talent. I could earn a living from it.
You might be getting ahead of yourself there a little there. So, what brings you up to our humble quarters at this late hour?
Well, you see, I came to return this.
Wait, what? That's mine!
Oh my, how did you? I told you, didn't I? I have a natural talent for it.
Oh yes, I'd forgotten. Ours Lily is a child genius.
So anyway, here, you would have it back. Not that I really understand why you wear it though.
Ah, thank you.
Alright then, good night.
Yes, good night.
So this is your office, is it? What do you think, Guinea? I think I wouldn't fancy me chances with a lawyer. What lives in a place like this? Yes, me too.
A little rude, but okay. It seems as though Iris here still has something she'd like to talk about.
I suppose she probably wants to talk about the manuscript.
Yes, I suppose she probably does. The manuscript.
Iris, I suppose you're here hoping to talk about the manuscript, aren't you? Aren't you going to tell me? I'm so sorry. I need a little more time, please. Alright, I understand. I hope I haven't made you feel awkward. Oh no, not at all, Iris. Not at all. I don't know what all this is, yeah, well. I don't know what all of this is really about really, but it's a story you made up, isn't it, Iris? This mental script, or whatever you call it. It's not exactly a story that I made up. It's something I read in Daddy's diaries. Daddy's? That's right. I don't suppose I've mentioned it to you before, Guinea, but my daddy was Hurley's assistant once. His partner. Eh? They solved all sorts of strange and mysterious cases together. Is that right, mister?
Apparently so. I was as surprised as you are, though.
And Daddy wrote all the details of every single case down, you see, in his diaries. So I study them and write my stories based on what actually happened. So, where's your old man now, then? He had to go away on urgent business to a faraway land, and he'll be gone a very long time. So, I've never really met him. Oh, right. Come to think of it, I don't know anything about Gina's parents either. Perhaps we should ask her.
The Hound of the Baskervilles. Iris, this Hound of the Baskervilles story. I take it that it's another tale inspired by your father's accounts?
That's right. I thought it was fascinating. But it's different somehow. From the other cases, I mean.
Oh? How?
I don't really know. But it must be special in some way. Because after I had written it, and I showed the manuscript to Hurley, he turned as white as a sheet. It was the first time I've ever seen him like that. It pains me to have you had to say this, after you've toiled over it for so long, Iris. But this story must not be published at this time, under any circumstances. But why not? It's one of my best works. I'm not at liberty to say. Not now. So please, do not ask me. Alright then. I won't. But I do solemnly swear that I will explain everything one day, Iris. When the time is right.
And that's how the manuscript came to be with Mr. Windibank, is it?
Yes. Hurley said it had to be somewhere very safe. That really gets my goat, that does. He's treating me like a child. I mean, it means that's what it is, keeping secrets like that.
I'm sure Mr. Sholmes isn't trying to be mean.
Eh?
If he said he wasn't at liberty to talk about it, I'm sure there must be a very good reason. There must have been a very good reason.
I think so too. You You lot are too trusting for your own good. But you can't put a wool over my eyes. Sholmes is lying to Alice. I bet my life on it. What? Hurley's lying to me.
Oh. Your parents.
I've realized that I don't know anything about your parents, Gina. I ain't got any, have I? Never did I. Never did have. Oh. Look, the East End's full of orphans like me. No one wants nothing to do with us from the minute we're born. Not even our mums. But we all stick together. The older ones look after the little ones and make sure they get by. So that's why you're a pickpocket. Nah. That is my love. I love it. That is my life. I love it. I get a kick out of it every time I lift some pompous idiot's purse. And that's how we all afford to eat. I'm like Robin Hood, ain't I? That's how I see it. Oh, Gina. I do think about it sometimes. What it'd be like to have parents, I mean. I always thought it'd make everything right. But I haven't listened to what Iris just said. It sounds like having parents ain't always easy either. Oh. I mean, if you know you never had them, you don't feel like you're always wanted to meet them. That's true. I do want to see Daddy so much. Oh, Iris.
Sholmes lie. Gina, what did you mean? What did you mean when you said that you know Mr. Sholmes is lying to Iris?
Well, he reckons he popped that manuscript or whatever, right? But come on, that's obviously a load of rubbish. Oh my, why would you think that, Gina? It's simple. If that story was really an old Windibank storeroom, there's no way someone from halfway around the world, in other words, you, could know about it. Ah. Sorry, Alice, but if you ask me, he stole it. Without telling you. But Hurley would never do something like that. I'm sure of it. Ha! Grown-ups do a lot worse than that, believe me. Barefaced liars, a lot of them. You just ain't realized it yet. I'm telling ya, that mental script ain't that Windibank's. You'd soon see if you had a look. Even if you think you can trust him, I don't. That Sholmes is a liar. Like the rest of them. If I'm honest, I have wondered if Hurley's telling me the truth sometimes. See? Oh, but I don't mean that I think he sold it. I mean that sometimes I wonder if he might have hidden my manuscript somewhere. Somewhere I don't know. Even though it's wrong of me to doubt him. Don't be too hard on yourself, Iris. Oh my goodness, look at the time. Come along, Guinea. We should go back downstairs. Yeah, alright. And please, don't mention any of this to Hurley, will you?
No, of course not. Good night then, Iris. Good night, Gina.
You must let me make breakfast for you tomorrow morning. I insist. Oh, yes, please. I can't wait, Susie. Good night then.
Iris. It's sure easy to forget, isn't it? Sometimes she speaks just like an adult. But deep down, she's still just a child.
Well, I think it's time I turned in for the night too. Naruhodo-san? Dr. John H. Wilson, Iris' father, but also the name of the murdered visiting professor at Yume University. It can't be a mere coincidence. There's something deeper going on. Naruhodo! Mr. Naruhodo! That voice. That's Mr. Sholmes. Oh. So, Knight, what's going on? It's the middle of the night. Crap. It's Miss Lestrade. She's gone. Gina? She was supposed to be sleeping in Iris' room. Her bed is empty. Well, she's an independent young woman. She probably decided to go home, no? I think not. From speaking to her before she retired, I received the distinct impression that she was looking forward to breakfasting with Miss Susato. No, I don't believe the girl has gone home. I've been waiting for her over an hour now. Over an hour? Oh. If you'll indulge me. Look out the window, my dear fellow. What's this about? Wait a minute. Why is there a light on at this time of night? That's Mr. Windybank's pawnbrokery. Mr. Windybank's. Oh no. It's simple. If that story was really in old Windybank's storeroom, there's no way someone from halfway around the world, in other words, you, could have known about it. Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he sold it. Without telling you. Could Gina have gone? You seem to have some knowledge of the situation, Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry? Oh, no. No, not really. Well, anyway, we must investigate. At once. Oh. Mr. Zato! 16th April, 1:14 a.m. Baker Street. The door to Windybank's is open. And the lamp is burning. It must be Gina, mustn't it? Let's hope it's nothing more sinister. What? Come, there's not a moment to lose. Clearly something is afoot inside. There's no one here. Oh yes, there is. Jeez! Ah! God damn it, got shot! Mrs. Sholmes? Mr. Sholmes! What the? Has Sholmes been shot? Leave me, Mr. Naruhodo. But after them, go! Right. Blast! I've lost them.
Hello, hello. What have we here? The alarm was just raised from this pawnbroker, sir. Would you know something about that?
Officer, come with me. It's my friend, Mr. Sholmes. He's been shot.
Shot?
With the policeman close behind me, I ran back to Windybank's.
Mr. Sholmes!
Mr. Naruhodo!
How bad is it? Never mind me, but there's much at stake. Behind that door. In the storeroom. Hurry! It's Gina!
He was so shocked he lost his accent. I don't know why my sync so bad again. Let me try something to like readjust the sync problem. I really gotta spend the what is it, $100 getting a new capture device. Let me just turn this off in case something appears. Oh, actually, my it sounds like it's better now. Yeah. Okay, so I have to reactivate and deactivate my device. Behind that door. In the storeroom. Behind the door. In the storeroom. Hurry! Can I like rewatch that? It's Gina? From that moment, Windybank's pawnbrokery became a crime scene. Everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. The arrival of the police, the preliminary investigation of the scene, and the questioning. It was just before dawn before I was allowed back to my lodgings at 221B. (16th April, 6:21 a.m.) Naruhodo's Legal Consultancy. Oh, Iris.
A telegram came, but all it said was, wait at home.
Oh, yes. We asked one of the policemen to have it sent. It was simply impossible to come back.
When I woke up, I was all alone. Hurley and Guinea were gone. Everyone was gone. What happened, Bruno?
Poor Iris. She's trembling. She's obviously trying very hard not to let herself get too worried. I'll explain everything that I know.
Something awful has happened, hasn't it?
Yes, I'm afraid so. If only Susao-san could keep her mouth shut. Events at Windybanks. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Iris, but Mr. Windybank is dead. He was shot. We discovered it in the early hours of the morning.
Oh, yes. I had a feeling.
You did?
Well, I saw all of those police carriages pulling up outside his shop. So I knew something must have happened there.
When we entered Windybanks in the small hours, we disturbed a gang of 2 thugs. They ran out onto the street, so I chased after them, but they got away.
So, it was one of them who shot old Mr. Windybank, I suppose.
I don't know, but that's not what the police believe at the moment.
Oh, why not?
They've arrested someone else as their prime suspect, you see. Gina.
Jenny? But why?
Well, the thing is...
No, Jenny wouldn't do something like that.
I know. None of us think she did. She did.
Then why have they arrested her?
I'm sorry. There's nothing I could do.
So where's Hurley then? Is he still there investigating the scene? He really ought to have some breakfast. It's not good for him to miss meals. I don't want to worry you, Iris. But I have some news about Mr. Sholmes. He was taken to the hospital this morning. What? Well, when we entered Windy Banks, a gun was fired and he took a bullet. Hurley? Was shot? No! No! It's alright. His life isn't in danger. Really? Are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital? He's at St. Sinners. Wow, really? They're tending to him there. I must see him at once. I'm sorry, Ars, but you can't. Why not? That's not fair. I'm a family member. I should be allowed. No, I mean, nobody can see him at the moment. He's not allowed any visitors. They're preparing to operate, you see. To operate? Oh, poor Hurley. Well, not. Injured Sholmes. It was the two thugs who were in Mr. Windybank's shop. They shot Mr. Sholmes when we disturbed them, you see. It was pitch black inside the shop at the time. My mind went totally blank, I'm afraid. I just froze. After them! Go! After that, I ran out into the street, but, well, they were long gone. I shouldn't have hesitated. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I let them get away. I think that's a very good thing. That's a very good thing. Sorry? Well, if you'd seen which way they went and chased after them, you might have been shot as well, Bruno. On top of everything else, I couldn't bear that. Oh, Aris. Susano's situation. Where's Susie, Bruno? She's still at the police station. Oh, why? I expect she's still being questioned. The police said they wouldn't be able to finish for a while. Why aren't you there then? Well, I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway, so they weren't questioning me for long. And Miss Susano stayed behind at the scene to tend to Mr. Sholmes, so they didn't get started till later. Ah, I see. Besides, one of us had to come back to be with ours. I'm glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early. You should have let me know, and I would have come to the station. Gina's arrest. I don't understand why they arrested Ginny. That's not fair. What about the two thugs that were at the scene? Why aren't they the prime suspects? After all, they shot Hurley dead, didn't they? No, I mean, Mr. Sholmes isn't dead, Iris. This is all so horrible. The thing is, Mr. Windybank was found on the floor in the storeroom where he kept all the deposited articles. And the storeroom door was locked from the inside. I see. But he wasn't alone in there. Gina was found next to him on the floor as well. Oh no! And according to the detectives who investigated afterwards... Don't tell me. There was no one else in the room. Yes, exactly. How did you know? It's the only explanation. Yes. The only explanation indeed. What do you mean by that, Bruno? Well? What can I say? I'm damned if I agree, damned if I don't. I'm afraid I'll need to go out again now, Iris. There's not much I can do at the moment. But I can at least try to find out how Mr. Sholmes and Gina are getting on. I want to go too! Take me with you, Bruno! I can't stand just sitting around here waiting. I'm not sure how I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of a murder. But I don't want to leave her all alone here either. Alright then, Iris. Perhaps you can help me. Oh yes, I'd love to. Gina's at the prison. Holmes is probably in his hospital bed. And don't forget, we have to visit the crime scene. We need to conduct a thorough investigation. Ah, I see you're ready for action. I imagine Iris would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later. Alright, to Holmes. Seriously, Saint Sinner? Really? Saint Sinner? What a name! th April. St. Sinner's Hospital, Ward 3. Hurley! Oh! He's not here! No. That's strange. The nurse definitely said he was in the bed by the window, didn't she? Oh, I know what's probably happened. Hurley was being a big baby, and the bullet wound wasn't that bad after all, so he's been sent home. I'm not so sure about that. Maybe or not. There's no question that it was a fairly serious injury that Mr. Holmes suffered. Oh.
Hello, what have we here? This war is off limits. No visiting. So what are you doing here then, eh?
Well, I'll have you know, we're Hurley's next of kin.
Eh? Oh, well, begging your pardon then, ma'am, sir. Hello, lady, curious Eastern gentlemen. The great mystery solvers of the mysterious family, eh?
If that's how you see us, sure. Where is he, Constable? Where's Hurley?
I believe he's currently in the operating theater, ma'am. Undergoing an extensive operation.
Extensive?
It has been several hours since he went in.
Oh dear. Is he going to be alright?
Well, it doesn't appear to be working, you see. The anesthetic, that is.
Oh!
I have here a report that the gentleman claims he may have had a little too much to drink last night. Coffee, that is. Anyway, I think it's fair to assume that he won't be back here for several hours yet.
I see. Thank you, Constable. Perhaps we should leave and come back later. Oh, poor Hurley. Nope, can't read it. I was hoping to see, like, saying something about the patient being, like, uncooperative or whatever. April. Local prison. Cell 13. Hello, Gina. Let me keep that! Why? Oh, you still have the grenade launcher Hurley and I made. I wish he wouldn't point at me all the time, though. What are you here for? Guinea, I have a feeling it's because of us that you've ended up in trouble. So we were thinking that we might be able to help you. Well, you can't. Sorry. You heard. Get lost. Don't be like that, Guinea. I know you didn't do it. You'd never shoot someone. I just know you wouldn't. You said you know me. Pull the other one. Oh. You ain't got the first idea about the likes of me. I'm a thief. I pinch people's purses when they're walking down the street. That's how I get by. And if I saw me chance, I sneak into a pawn shop any day of the week. Just to see Walker lay my hands on. Get it? That's the kind of person I am. But Guinea, I'll be in court tomorrow, they said. Some cove come by, Some came by before and said he'd be my lawyer for me or the like. Said it was my right or something. I told him to get stuffed. I don't need no lawyer. I don't need one.
She could be staring at me A more obviously if she tried.
Why are you being like this, Skinny?
Well, if you don't need a lawyer, I guess I'll just leave. Legal representation.
I don't understand, Gina. Why did you send the public defender away? He wanted me to sign some papers, representation papers or something like that. It's all going to be rigged anyway, the whole trial. They'll pin it on me because I'm a kid. That's what grown-ups always do. Why do you think that? That's because that's how it's always been for me growing up in the back slums, my whole life. If you do what the grown-ups tell you, it gets your mates dragged off by the coppers, or worse. I had it happen to me before and all. Been stowed out and nearly snaffled on the back of it. You can't trust no one. That's the point. As soon as you do, you're gone to grass, dead.
Gina, listen. If you like, in tomorrow's trial, I could...
Forget it! Ginny! Don't you trust Runo?
Nah, I don't.
Look, I'll ask you nicely now. Just leave me alone.
What happened? Will you tell us what happened, Gina? Last night, at the pawnbrokers?
There's nothing to tell. I figured to pay me, so I broke into the place and started going through the storeroom. But the old bloke walked in on me and you know the rest. But why, Ginny? Why would you do that? Ain't it obvious? That place is full of stuff I could sell for a shilling or two. Diving ain't easy, you know. It's a lot of work. And half of the time you don't even get nothing.
Is that really why you broke into the place?
What?
Are you sure the true reason wasn't something else?
Oh, give it a rest. What'd be the point anyway, eh? Nothing I could say would make a blinding bit of difference. Please tell us, Ginny. We'll believe you, whatever it is. Believe me. Don't be daft. You can't believe nothing. Everyone tells lies all the time. And you know what? When it comes to liars, I'm the biggest old lot. I've told some unforgivable lies. I have. What do you mean by that? What unforgivable lies?
Unforgivable lies. What did you mean before, Gina, when you said you were the biggest liar of the lot? Why don't you tell us what these unforgivable lies you've told are? Maybe we can help.
Sorry. We're out of time. They're gonna wanna question me now. Ginny, please. Oh, yeah. I wanted to give you this. Something to remember me by.
A photographic print? Of a really adorable cat.
I found it in one of the pockets of this coat. Ain't no point me having it. I wonder what a little photograph like this was doing in a pocket of that overcoat. Anyway, don't bother coming again. Bye. Oh, Ginny.
The white cat photograph has been entered into the court record. Well, let's check with Mr. Sholmes. Maybe he's there. He is not. To the pawnbrokery, the scene of the crime. "16th April, Winter Bank's pawnbrokery.
what happened then, last night.
That's right. The two thugs I told you about were obviously ransacking the place, looking for valuables.
But, apart from the policeman here, you wouldn't know anything had happened. There's no sign of a disturbance.
No, you're right about that, actually.
In fact, if anyone, it's the police who seem to be the ones doing the ransacking.
I know what you mean. They're like a gang of organized criminals, all dressed in black.
Oi, I heard that.
Oh, Inspector. Good morning.
I suppose I ought to thank you for your vigilance last night. We got to the scene before it was disturbed, at least. Shame you let the two rogues get away. Mind.
Yes, I'm sorry about that.
I thought you'd assign extra men to the beat around here, Greg Z. Now look what's happened. Hurley's been injured because there weren't enough police on duty.
Ah! Your ladyship! No one told me you were coming.
I expect you to take full responsibility for what happened to Hurley, and see he has the very best medical care.
Of course, your ladyship. The very best doctors in the capital are tending to him as we speak.
And I don't think it's Runo's fault that the rogues managed to get away, is it? Chasing criminals is the police job.
Absolutely, your ladyship. As you say, ma'am. As you say. The gentleman in black is totally blameless. Everyone's in agreement about that.
Would you believe it? He's like a completely different person with Virus. Talk about a personality change.
Oh, where are my manners? Are you thirsty? Are you thirsty, your ladyship? Perhaps you'd like some juice? Some nice, refreshing fruit juice?
Oh, why? Are you thirsty, Gregsy? I have some of my special herbal tea with me, if you'd like some.
Lovely. Thank you very much. That really hit the spot, your ladyship.
So was thanks just reduced down to ta in Old British? Cause that's really short and I cannot understand it in modern day.
Not very much.
Nope, can't do it. Nope, doesn't make sense to me. I don't even recognize him like this. Maybe that's why people talk about you behind your back. The investigation. So, how is the investigation going, Inspector?
Nothing to it, really. Very simple case. There's some very definitive evidence. We're just about to charge that driver we arrested last night, in fact.
What? Gina? You're going to charge her?
That's right. Should be able to bring her before the judge at the Bailey tomorrow.
Definitive evidence, you say? What is it? Come on, show me.
Your ladyship, as much as I wish I could oblige you, I'm afraid.
Ah, I see. You've already captured the pair of thugs who broke in here last night, have you?
What the?
And you're going to put them on the stand as witnesses, are you?
How could you? Ow! How can you possibly know that?
I had a feeling, that's all.
Remind me never to try to keep a secret from Iris, which we're currently doing. So you've arrested the two men who shot Mr. Sholmes, have you?
Well, yes. They were rounded up pretty quickly by the lads on the beat.
And Miss Lestrade is being held at the prison?
She should be. That's assuming she hasn't lifted the keys from the jailer, of course.
Mr. Sholmes. Can you tell us anything about Mr. Sholmes? What's his condition?
Sorry, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Scotland Yard matters are strictly confidential.
Well, I know he's being operated on at St. Sinner's. Why can't I see him? I'm family, you know.
I'm terribly sorry, your ladyship. It's the hospital policy. No visiting at all.
Oh,
The bullet must have hit an artery in his midriff. He's lost a fair bit of blood.
oh no.
He didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so, but a hemorrhage like that is enough to make even the one and only Sholmes pipe down.
Mr. Sholmes is a human like the rest of us, you know.
Well, anyway, he's having emergency surgery right now. They've got to stop that bleeding.
But he will be alright, won't he? They'll be able to make him better?
Of course, your ladyship. He'll be as right as rain before you know it.
Really? How do you know?
How do I know? Well, because of course. Oh yes, because Mr. Sholmes is such a great detective. That's why.
We'd better pray the doctors have a better grasp of what's needed to make someone well again.
Oh dear. Please don't die, Hurley.
I'll report to your ladyship the moment I hear he's out of the operating theater.
Her ladyship. I couldn't help noticing, Inspector.
What? Out with it, sunshine.
Well, there seems to be a marked difference between the way you talk to me and Iris.
What's the sauce, Sonny? I'm a copper, and we don't go in for favoritism.
But he's right. You do treat us differently.
It's because of those Adventure of Herlock Sholmes stories. That's why.
Oh.
I crop up in them, don't I? Inspector Tobias Gregson?
Oh, well yes, because you're an acquaintance of Hurley's.
Why did you write about the inspector, Iris?
I don't remember really.
It was one of Sholmes' lines. Gregson is the smartest of the Scotland Yarders, is how he put it.
Oh, did I write that?
And you know what that one line did for me, eh? The very next month, my pay doubled! Doubles, I tell you!
Oh, that's amazing.
All because everyone at Scotland Yard reads them. They all read the Herlock Sholmes stories.
They read all the Herlock Sholmes stories. Wow, I just looked at that.
They even set up a fan club for me.
Of course, that explains everything. It was around that time you had become such a toady to me.
Can you blame me? All it takes is one bad word from you and Sholmes could change his tune about me. Gregson? No. The great detective will say. He's getting quite overrated these days. Think what would happen to my salary if that came out in print, eh? The whole thing gives me the willies. I can't tell you how many nights of sleep I've lost worrying about it.
But that would never happen, Gregsy.
Every month when the new Rance magazine comes out, my hands are trembling as I turn the pages.
Oh, how awful for you. Here, have some of my tea to settle your nerves.
Ah, lovely. Thank you very much. That really hit the spot, your ladyship.
Teetotal.
Oh, yeah. That's something I was supposed to talk to you about, actually, Mr. Naruhodo.
Yes? What is it?
I've got an important message for you. I clean forgot about it until now.
An important message? I wonder what it could be. The important message. Are you going to tell me what this important message is then, Inspector?
Yeah, it's about that young lady who's normally by your side, your assistant.
Dear Susie, is she alright?
She's at the station, isn't she? Being questioned, I believe?
Nope, not anymore. She had to head off.
Head off? Where?
To Lord Strongheart's office, of course. He summoned her.
Ah, yes, of course. I forgot about that.
One of the whipstocks took her there in a yard carriage after we'd finished questioning her. But she asked us to tell you she didn't have to have the fare for the return journey, and to go and meet her there. She's got a nerve to use the Scotland Yard at the Bloomin' messaging service.
I see. Well, thank you for passing that one on. Wow. I see. Well, thank you for passing on. Wow. Thank you for passing that on, Inspector.
Why did Sooty have to go to the Lord Chief Justice? Why did Sooty have to go see the Lord Chief Justice?
She didn't tell me. But I better head over to the Lord Chief Justice's office and fetch her straight away.
Alright then, let's see what we can uncover.
Oi! What do you think you're doing, Sunshine? You can't touch anything here.
Oh, but we were hoping to investigate.
This is a crime scene, for Pete's sake. No touching.
What's the problem, Grixie? Ruler's a lawyer, you know that.
Oh, ever so sorry, Your Ladyship. Ever so sorry. The rules and regulations are a thorn in my side. Of course, if Mr. Naruhodo was to have been properly appointed by the accused, that'd be another matter.
The accused?
If you could show me some representation papers, I'd be only too happy to let you nose around.
Does this man have no chin?
Did you hear that, Runo? You need to sign some representation papers.
It sounds like presenting the detective here with the correct paperwork is the only way. Gina, about this photograph.
Oh, that? I just found it in one of the pockets of Oda's coat, that's all. Check it if you want. Check it if you don't want it.
So, McGilda didn't give it to her?
There's something written on the back, I think.
There is?
Don't mean nothing to me, though. I don't read so well anyway. Especially not that scrawl.
I really ought to examine this photograph more thoroughly, I think. Okay, apparently I should do this. Look at the back of this print. There's something written on it.
13th February, 9 PM. Article deposited. 1 small box. Loan amount paid, 10 shillings. Redemption deadline. 13th April, 9 PM.
So it's already gone then. So this photographic print is a redemption ticket?
13th February. That could be significant. It was just 2 days before the murder on the omnibus, wasn't it?
A small box. It doesn't tell us much about it, does it?
Runo, if Mr. McGilded still had the ticket, then presumably he never redeemed the article. So do you think the box might still be present somewhere in the shop?
Ah, yes.
If it's something McGilded deposited, we need to investigate.
The Whitecat's photographs information has been updated in court record. That mailbox was worth 10 shillings? Okay, I'm gonna call it a day there and we'll continue on tomorrow. Because I imagine the talk at Lord Chief Justice is gonna go on for a while. Whew, man, this is already gonna be a long case because it looks like there's gonna be a lot of investigation. This is also like the first case where we're like directly involved at the crime scene, so that's something. So until then, thank you everyone who joined me today, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.